Welcome to Streaming Deluxe. My name is still Mr. Orange and it's Lunar New Year Sale 2019, the year of the pig on Steam. Welcome my friends, welcome to Streaming Deluxe. So we're going to talk about the best deals that you might find in this year's Steam sale event, and I would say let's start a little bit to check out what are the highlights of it. As you can see already here on the page, a lot of the games that I have are a bit darker, so in my library, but this doesn't mean that those games are still not good purchases for you. So it's very, I would say, very cute, the picture with the pigs. So it's like always the Steam events, very highly produced and definitely worth a look. So before we jump in, the best deals, I would say, we're checking out what is written here. So in the 2019 Lunar's New Year sale, so it's the Chinese sale. So what is very important, you receive a one-time automatic $5 discount on qualifying purchases over $30. So this is limited to one card purchase per card. So if you're going to buy now in this sale something for $30 in one card, so at one time you're going to get $5 discount. And as I understand it correctly, it's a one-time discount. So the next time you're going to purchase again in another card for $30, you will not get the $5 discount. And then on top, as they say here, there is a so-called reward booth, and you get tokens, special tokens. So in the beginning you get, I think, like 4,000 tokens, and then you can buy some stuff there. So I'm going to show you this immediately. Yeah, and then throughout the winter sale, you remember, you could vote for your favorite games. And for the annual Steam Awards, and they're going to be broadcasted on February the 8th, 10 a.m. Pacific time. So it's going to be a live stream on Steam TV. So very interesting. So let's check the reward booth. So this is what you can buy then, my friends. So yeah, for example, for 15,000 more tokens, you will get again a bonus saving of €5 or $5. Depends on your currency. Then you, for 4,000 tokens, you can buy the golden profile. So this is what you already can buy immediately, since you have 4,000 tokens in the beginning of the sale, and extend your goldenness until the end of the next lunar cycle. So if you level up for 12,000 tokens, you can keep it for 1 year. Otherwise, it will disappear after the sale. And then stuff like you get a shiny new badge to display on your profile for 2,000 tokens. Sorry, Steam. I mean, why in the world would I buy for 2,000 tokens a shiny badge? So I don't really get it. And then you get for 1,000 tokens, you get a courtyard market, firecrackers. So a lot of typical Chinese New Year celebration themes. And yeah, some very funny chat emoticons from pigs. So yeah, they're kind of cute. So, but let's be honest. It's nice. The idea is nice, but is it really necessary? I don't know. All right, my beautiful friends. I would say, in this sense, we're jumping immediately in the best purchases. And before I'm going through, like always, through all those different games that I consider interesting or I consider recommended for the price being, I want to highlight directly highlight the games where I think you get the best percentages. Since a lot of people always say, "Oh, Mr. Orange, why you are not highlighting the games immediately?" Okay, guys, this time I will do it. So, okay, what is the highlight? One of the highlight is definitely Dark Souls 3. So it's €15 and it's 75% down. I would say definitely the highlight. If you don't own this game yet, it's very much time. So then another highlight is Tekken 7. Where is it? 50% down, €20. I would say that's also a good price. I own it already. Then another highlight is definitely Far Cry 5, 15 euros, yeah, 15 euros, $15, depends on your currency. 75% down, that's incredible. I mean, this is a typical Ubisoft, guys. So at one point, Ubisoft brings always those games for like the 75% down. Therefore, I'm kind of waiting with Ubisoft games in the future before I buy them. I mean, come on. When was it coming out? Released 1 year, less than 1 year ago, and it's already 75% down. So it's definitely one of the best Far Cry games, and it's my opinion one of the best FPS first-person shooter games in the recent years. Then another game that I own on the PlayStation, so I own it yet on Steam. So I really consider to buy it also on Steam, because since I prefer playing on PC, is Neo Complete Edition for 50% down for 25 euros. So definitely an interesting game, I would say. And then we have Life is Strange Episode 1 is 4 euros, so 40% down. Where is it? Don't find it immediately. Did you see it? Alright, it's not there yet. Here it is. So 4 euros, 50% down. The first episode, also very much recommended. And then for the fans of Crusader King, 10 euros, 75% down. Crusader King 2 and XCOM 2 is also very cheap this time. So it's 75% down, 12 euros, 49. I would also say very interesting, very much recommended. So, all right, and what else do we have apart from those deals? I mean, we have a Batman Arkham Knight for 75% down for 5 euros. Absolutely recommended. And if you don't have it, it is a game that had a very bumpy start in the beginning, I would say. I remember the start was definitely not very good, but overall I would say this game has patched out, and with the new graphics cards you won't have any problems with this game now. Alright, Scum, another survival open world multiplayer game. 12 euros, 59. I didn't buy it, and I think it's okay. There's so many other games now. Apex Legends came out on Origins, what I'm going to play later. So I think it's not necessary anymore. Human Fall Flat. Oh, I have it in my library, but as you can see, I've never really played it. So, okay, I have to play this game. It's 30% down for various Orochi 4. Still a bit expensive. I would say we can wait for a better sale. Payday 2, nothing special. Sniper Elite, 12 euros. Yeah, that's a good game. Absolutely recommended. 80% down. Yeah, 12 euros. Oh, it's a good price. I mean, you can't say anything against this. Armor Tailors for 6 euros. Also very much recommended. Armor 3 if you don't own it yet. And then Demons, I don't own this game yet, so I can't really say if it's good. And Overcooked 2 seems to be interesting, but I think the price tag is still a bit high. And then we have games of Chinese developers, which is very interesting. Since it's a Chinese sale, and we already had different sales from different developers from all over the world, and this time it's for the Chinese, so that's always interesting then to see that this game, I didn't know that this is from a Chinese developer, and then you're going to find out actually. So what is Chinese developer? Carnage Chronicles, for example, which looks pretty interesting, so it's very positive. It's 15 years, still a bit expensive for VR games, since VR games I mostly buy when they're very cheap. But yeah, they're in relation to other games, the VR games are a bit expensive. Prison Empire, what is a simulation in the RPG? If you like games like this, it's not especially my taste. And this is very interesting, this game. So this is a mix between RTS, RPG, and FPS. And yeah, this looks very cool. So you like an RTS, a strategy game from on a map, and then you zoom in, and then you're going to play in an FPS version. So 15 years. Free-Man Guerrilla Warfare, and this is a title I can't. The Scroll of Taiwu might be interesting for fans of this kind of games. Then Planet Explorer, mixed bag, wouldn't recommend it now, since I'm not a big fan of those comic games, so I can't really give you an opinion on this, but I hope you excuse me for this. Death Coming, this looks very interesting. Pixel graphic strategy Go puzzle, Death Coming. This looks really cool. I'm keeping this in mind. And that's a strategy RTS game, free to play, Out of War, Red Tides. Very positive reviews. I mean, free to play in the sense, nothing to lose, but I guess you have microtransactions and you have to subscribe and everything, I suppose. Invasion. It's a music game, racing, 5-6 years. Okay, I'm going to check this out a bit closer later. I think this is really cool. Then Home Behind. That's a very cute looking game, adventure RPG strategy for €2.45. I mean, that's a cheap price. All right, and then yeah, those are the Chinese developers, and then we have some local co-op games. Local co-op games are a bit problematic, since for example, I mostly play alone at home, since my partner doesn't like to play with me on the on the PC, so I play alone. So, but if you have a huge family, a lot of friends at home, a partner that likes to play with you, I mean, local co-op is the way to go. It reminds me of the good old multiplayer sessions I had on my SNES with my best friend back in the days in front of the screen. This was always fun. So yeah, I mean, you can definitely have fun. I think that's the Lost Castle, 6 years. This looks very interesting. Also local multiplayer. Hero Siege is a very good game that you can also play solo very well. Time Ahead in Time, 9 Parchments, Ultimate Chicken House, Streets of Rogue. Okay, this looks very cool. And Overcooked, of course. And then Hunters is a game that I'm going to buy in this sale. I already decided this. So it's an RPG pixel indie great soundtrack game. So it's 3 years, 74. That's a game I'm going to buy. So I don't know if it's so good, but mostly positive says something. All right, my friends. That's it. This was my Lunar New Year sale Steam event, the Chinese Year of the Pig sale video. Just kidding. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave me a commentary, and then I'm almost answering on all the commentaries. So if it's a nice one, of course. If you just call me names, then I don't answer. But just kidding. All right, my friends, was a pleasure having you here. See you the next time.